My life on the X list.
Hey there everyone, what's up? It's me, the Diva X, and it is December 17th, 2009. So if you haven't already saw the Gaga Adventure 2.0, you need to go see that right now because that is what I'm going to be talking about, recapping in this video. So, Gaga 2.0 Adventure. First of all, amazing trip. Love the people I was with. Love everyone that I met on the trip. Love everything about the trip. Most of everything about the trip. I mean, I'll complain about a few things along the way, but trust me, they were not gonna get me down. You know what I mean? It was all about Gaga that weekend. I keep saying the weekend, but it wasn't even the weekend. It was a Monday. You know what I mean? So whatever. So the trip, awesome. Drive was great. We got off to a late start, but I was so stressed out the whole week leading up to the video because I had asked people to put video footage together for me about probably Monday, and then I posted it on Twitter probably like Wednesday. But there's some people that I text on Monday, and so I was expecting, the video to come in by Friday for everybody, really. And of course, people procrastinated, and so I was stressed out. And everyone, because here's the thing, I didn't want to extend the offer and then not follow through with my end of the bargain if they followed through with their end of the bargain. And I know I said Friday was a deadline, and I know I shouldn't have extended the deadline, but there's certain people that needed to be on this video. You know what I mean? And I knew they needed to be on the video because, just because they needed to be on the video. So I finally got all the footage done, and so the stress began because I was putting it together. Then it took a long ass time for my computer to turn the video pieces into a video, a DVD. In the end, the video ended up being 30 minutes long, okay? So, it had to process all that into one film versus a lot of different pieces, okay? That took forever, okay? I think I started that process at 1:30, the process to get it all together, or to make it one. And then I think it ended at 4 something rather. Well, then I had to make it a DVD, so I had to produce the DVD footage, or the DVD menus and so on and so forth, and the pictures that I wanted to put on the DVD. So then that took about another 30 minutes. Then that needed to encode into a DVD format, which did not finish until 8:30 in the morning, the day we were leaving at 9 o'clock. So I'm stressed out. I went to sleep probably at 5:30, woke up at 8:20 something maybe, and just started getting it finished. And and then I didn't have oh my god, I didn't even print labels for it. So then I had to work on a label. Ultimately this is what the finished label looked like. Wait, bam. Diva X presents Gaga Ooh La La. Gaga Ooh La La was the name of the DVD. And so I printed that out. I have envelopes that the DVDs go in, so I had that ready to go. So I had to produce those, print them out. Printer was not working the way it was supposed to work. So I had these would print, but they would have X's and O's going across them. So it was just oh my gosh. So I restarted everything, started from fresh. Finally, it worked. Okay, we were on the road. Perfect. Everything we got there. And then we get probably to Tracy or something. Not Tracy. It was before Tracy. Probably between Modesto and Dublin somewhere. Right around Dublin. Is it Dublin? Anyways. Long ass traffic jam for no reason at all. Okay, so that was a little bit stressful too because I was how long is this going to last for? Well, it's in the video, so if you saw that. So it didn't last for long, thank God. We were on our way. Boom, boom, boom. Got to the place. Boom, boom, boom. Got ready, took a shower, blah, 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 headed to the venue, in line, sorry, y'all, got in line, got inside, met with people. Okay, Gaga fans are the best people. We were sitting on a table. I mean, we're all complete strangers, really. The only thing that we are connected through is the fact that we're there for either the meet and greet or the hot ticket. And everyone at the table is talking. We're sharing our favorite songs. We're connecting with each other on MySpace, or I mean, not MySpace, Facebook. Shout out to Pablo, the little Portuguese guy that we met there. Brittany, she was awesome. There's 2 girls that we met during the concert, which I didn't catch their names because it was just chaos anyhow. But shout out to them. Shout out to everybody that I met that night. Because, you know what? Gaga fans, I'm so glad. Like, that was the first concert I've ever experienced where people, because like, have that initial experience with, like, you know, you usually meet people in line and stuff, but then when you get inside the venue, you disperse. Well, this was the same people from the meet and greet into the early admission to the venue, and you're with them the whole show. So it's like, you know, you bonded with these people, and I'm so glad that the experience went so well, because you can't, I mean, to be surrounded by people who are there for the same reason you are, and just, you know, to enjoy the concert as much as you are, because, you know, there's always people you find in the crowd that are not having a great time. Everyone that we were around was having a wonderful time, and we were right in front, so I mean, how, you know, you better have a fucking great time. So then show start. During the show, at one point, Gaga announced my friend Malibu. He was dressed as the bunny, and he goes, I think something along the lines, I haven't found the video yet. There was a guy after the show who came up to us. He's like, we're totally gonna put it on YouTube. Told us, he's like, oh yeah, we have it on, we're gonna put it on YouTube. But anyway, she says, oh my, she's like, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a bunny in the audience. Does that make me a furry? I'm not too sure if those were exact words, but it was something along those lines. So that was exciting. So then after the show, it was our opportunity to meet Gaga. We went back to the room where we all met, and then they took us upstairs to another room. She enters the room, and there's people, I mean, it's people, like, there's a lot of people there. It's probably like 40 people, I would say. You can tell that some people were not really Gaga fans. They were just there for the opportunity to meet Gaga, like industry insider type people, which is fine because, I mean, it happens. It's part of, you know, the process. And so I was like, I'm gonna wait because I don't want to be rushed, because I mean, with 40 people standing behind you, you're going to feel kind of rushed, even if you're not rushed. You know what I mean? Because there's 40 other people that need to do the same thing you're doing. So I was waiting. Then there was this lady who supposedly worked there or was working with Gaga. It's like, she was totally, you could totally tell she was an industry person, whatever. And she was like, she was like, get in line now, get in line. She told us like 3 times nicely to get in line. And we're like, oh no, we're going to wait. And we were very nice about it too. And then she just got kind of bitchy with us. And she's like, you guys need to get in line now. And it's like, you're not, my friend goes, we're going to wait. And like, you know, and the thing was, to me, it was like, we all want that little bit extra moment with her. So why don't we all just like chill out and shut the fuck up and wait our turn? Like, you know, or wait to the moment. I mean, there was still people to get in line, you know what I mean? Don't try to rush me out of here, because it's not going to happen. So ultimately, I saw the line was dwindling down, and there was probably like less than 10 people there. So I was like, I'll get in line now. I'll get in line in my own time. Trust and believe. I'm not going to wait. I don't want to be the very last person. I just want to be a little bit less pressure to be in such a hurry. You know what I mean? And a little extra moment with Gaga. And I told her, I was like, you know, we all want the same thing, so chill the fuck out. You know what I mean? And then she goes, well, I'm kind of in charge. And I'm like, no, I was told on my meet and greet letter that lady over there was in charge. And that lady over there was not trying to rush anybody through the line. So chill out. So if you go to a meet and greet, don't listen to anybody besides the person you were instructed to listen to, because there are people that will try to rush you. And until they're authorized to, don't do it. So anyways, meeting Gaga, you could hear the audio in my Gaga Adventure 2.0 video. Amazing moment. She was wearing, you can see in the picture, but you can't really tell. She didn't have a shirt on underneath her coat. She was just wearing a black coat, and her flaps were just flapping. It was so hot. She was wearing a wig. Amazing, 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 amazing moment. I can't really... the one thing that I can tell you about the whole experience was that each individual, and I was paying attention to each, well, audioly, because I couldn't really see, had a visual, because people were like really interested in seeing what I can hear. Each time that someone went up there, she connected on them with some level. So it wasn't like an impersonal, I mean, maybe not the first people, because it seemed like they were just kind of going through like a line process, like, oh, here's your stuff, here's your picture, get out. You know what I mean? Like, that was like the first steps. And then when we, like, everyone else was like very personal. She connected with them. So I love that. I love that. And I'm glad that that happened. And I'm glad she connected with us. And then that was the Gaga Adventure. We walked back to the room. I tried to go to sleep, but everyone in the room was snoring. And that was that. So I ended up going to sleep, drove home. Everything was great. Loved the Gaga Adventure 2.0. Wouldn't change it for the world. I mean, if I would have had dinner with Gaga, I mean, that would have been a little bit better. But obviously, that wasn't going to happen. So in the end, I am so excited. I'm so glad that I did the adventure with the people that I did it with. I'm so glad that I had the experience of the meeting fans that I met. Shout out to all of you guys again. And yeah, if you ever get an opportunity, do it. It's great. And that is it for my recap of the Gaga Adventure. So thank you for watching.